Well, look, you guys, it's Autumn Plains. What a concept! Greetings, suburbanites. Welcome back to Let's Play Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. In the last part, we 100% in Freeze Harbor and then absolutely just murked those sheep. Anyway, this time around, we're gonna do Zephyr. Because I think now my, now the intro vids for these worlds are gonna start working. I can't wait, because I hyped this up in my head that this is going to be the one time it actually works. The first one that it will. There we go! And then the audio stops working. And... oh, that was a problem. Say ah! That didn't look very healthy. Okay, so the audio's fine, but apparently just... this is... I really do need to replace this disc, don't I? Hello, Private.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The Breeze Builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Okay, Colonel. No, that was right. That is Colonel. Welcome to Zephyr! It's a war zone, literally. Like, I remember the talisman for this world being just a ruby cherry bomb. Anyway, so the vultures here drop bombs, the small birds to eat and then spit back out at you. And if you couldn't tell by the intro video, there are cannons in this world, so I'm gonna love this place immediately. There are 400 gems and 4 orbs in this world. And I remember that because I absolutely really liked Zephyr. Just because of how stupid this concept of a world is to me, I guess. I'm a very easy man to please. Like, if something looks way too stupid to make any sense, then I'm gonna enjoy it. I actually forget what the superpower of this world is. I think it's Super Flank Breath? Or it might be a super jump like Breeze Harbor's.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
Alright, Sergeant Tubbs. The big boys handle it. As the bird stops moving. I think I also have to shoot that door down with the cannon. Unless there isn't a door there and I'm absolutely hallucinating. It could be. Would not put it past me. Nope, there was a door there, okay. Right, I have to shoot down these I have to blow open these chests. So over right now. I also have to hit that balloon. Or I could hit the vase that it's carrying. Oh, and I have to blow open that door with the cannon as well. So much I have to do with this fucking cannon, man. At least it rotates relatively fast, surprisingly enough, considering it's a cannon. I think this also has the mystery vase in it. Raspberry! Okay, never mind. Gotta shift my attention. Just casual raspberry gems hiding in this storeroom. You've been holding out on me, Tubbs. I'll have your stripes for this one. Yeah, there's a mystery vase in this world too. Zephyr, as itself in a world, is just massive. Actually, that's why I didn't want to put it at the end of the Freeze Harbor video, because that video would have been like 40 minutes long, and I'm not sure that's what I wanted to commit to. The birds aren't helpless without bomb carriers. Like, they will try to attack you with their tiny wings. I don't know how I dodged that, but I'm not gonna question it. So, I think this is high enough for me to hit that. Or not. Maybe I'm a dumbass. to blow open that door, and I think that's it. I believe all the orb challenges are below us, so why don't we get the talisman? Just getting the talisman by itself is kind of simple. It's when we go for the orbs things will get complex. As a matter of fact, you do need the ability to climb to get one of the orbs. Well, if this ain't a scene out of Spyro 1, with all the TNT barrels, but I can't charge into them and knock them back into the birds, they'll just blow up in my face. That chest is such a fucking tease. Like, I have to jump down to grab those gems. Anyway, now I have to blow this up with the cannon. Let's get into all that TNT. And there goes the munitions building. So that's where we would get the talisman. There are whirlwinds that will take us back up here, so why don't we instead... Hello, weird giraffant. What are you? I think God left you unfinished, little man. Jesus Christ. I think science officially went... Either God left it unfinished or science has officially gone too far. Maybe a combination of both. I don't really know. It's like, what do I consider myself? I'm not an atheist. But I don't necessarily believe in God. I believe in God if God could be proven, I guess I would say. I guess agnostic would be the term, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd be considered an agnostic. Like, I want to believe God exists, but there's just no one that could prove it to me outright.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I have lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
Okay, Little Bo Peep. I'll go get your cowlicks. All 5 of them, apparently. So these things work like the turtles from the Chef Challenge. You alter their movement by charging or flaming into them. So we need to get 5 of them into the pen. I believe they do move. They go farther if you charge into them, as opposed to flaming them. I'm not doing this in the fastest way that I could, but I don't care. They make sounds like disturbed cow, disturbed livestock. What the fuck is that? The fuck is their movement? They're glitching out on the walls. These guys are so weird. I don't know how to handle them.
Spyro, can you help me get the cowlicks back into their pen?
Gotta get 5 of them. I believe the other 2 that you need to complete this challenge for the first part of it is that they're down here. It's either that they're down here or I needed to climb to get them. No, they are down here. I see them. This, by the way, is the site of the other orb challenge, which is kind of interesting, actually. I like it a bit. So I have to charge this thing across, otherwise it won't make it.
condo window breaks. That window up there, dummy. The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
So I have to find the professor. Oh, yeah, Romeo and Juliet. Bird. And her pile of blubber. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. It actually really is. So I can't charge you up this wall, but I can charge you up to there if you would hold the fuck still. Yeah, because they have Spyro's general jump height. So that makes 4, and the 5th is also down in that area where you have to find the professor to help Private Romeo out. And I missed that glide. Good to know I'm still boosted after all these years. Calic is down here, I think. I don't see him, so I have no idea where he is. This is very good. I am attempting the multitask. I think he might actually be up. He's not up there. Well, Billy's lost. Oh boy, get ready for this fiesta. Oh, the sound cut out again. Oh no, the Calyx over here, where the professor is. So it's just a similar thing with the other one. I have to get it to the point where I can charge it over that massive chasm. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. So we're going to just take this Calic back. Get our orb, and everything should be good, right? Except it's not, because I already spoiled the fact that there's a part 2 to this Calic challenge. And if I didn't, then I just did. Because I don't remember things I say. I have a habit of doing that. Anyway, there we go, all 5.
Here's a little something, you know, for the effort.
Thank you, a little Bo Peep. You're not very little though, are you? You're kind of taller than I am, and you sound a bit like Christopher Walken.
There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
So yeah, that Calic pen just increased from 5 to 7. They're up here. You need the ability to climb to reach them. Obviously, because of the ladder. Fastest way to deal with them is with that super flame power up over there. That's the only way you can actually get them up these ledges. Also, these birds are trying to condor bomb me. I think there's a raspberry up there. Yeah, you see what the flame breath does to get them up here. It gives them massive ups. I think I knocked one of them back down below. Thankfully, I only need to do that one more time to just get him back up to where he was. So, other than that, the only thing that's left here is the mystery vase. Where will you take me? Oh, on a path back to the start of the level, because that's what all of the mystery vases do. Let's see. Oh, I guess I have to... See, I'm not very smart. I figured you would know that after 4 years of me doing this. It hasn't been 4 years. I'm over exaggerating. It's been 2 years. I've been watching YouTube videos for 4 years, but that's not the same as making them. Oh lord, it's not the same as making them. Anyway, here they are. We saved Calyx from all extinction. Can't actually knock them out of the pen. Wow, Calyx blocked them. He's like the black Calyx of his family.
I am impressed. You got all 7 Calyx for me. Here's a fair reward.
Fair reward. I hope to God the outro video doesn't glitch out once we leave this world. So here's what most of this video is going to, what the rest of this video is going to be me doing. It's going to be me trying to figure out this puzzle that I haven't done in about 2 years. So you're gonna see this idiot struggle his way at a simple task, which you know has been my standard, I guess you'd call it.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed, for you in here somewhere. Here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows? Aiming the seed by holding down the triangle button will make this easier. Oh, and if you ever need your seed back, just flame the plant and it will turn back into a seed again.
So we need to plant the seeds in order to climb to Juliet. We only have the one though, which as we know isn't necessarily enough to get everything done. There is a trick to this though, because I couldn't reach that with my normal jump height. However, planted it in the ground, and I'm fucking up my own trick. If you do that, as you jump up onto it as it's growing, you can kind of speedrun this a little bit, or it's a bit faster. I just have to make sure I didn't mess up my shot, and we'd have been fine. Never see it up there. Here. Deal with these guys that throw TNT. And not get ourselves killed. Just make a simple glide up to here. Or not. I think I can make this glide over here though. No, I absolutely can't. Alright. Each seed makes a particular plant grow though. So if I just take this, I can plant it here and an entirely different plant will grow there. However, if I take it to over here, I can make a fairly simple platform grow and get this plant and get this seed instead. So now what I want to do is I want to plant this seed here. Unfortunately, this one's too big for me to pull that same trick on, so I have to basically go back to the beginning now. The only plant where it's like feasibly possible to do that trick I showed you on is the second one that I did it on. And I missed. Wow. Of course, it's not gonna stop me from trying again. Oh no, that one's way too big for me to try. Alright, so So we just... I believe if you talk to the professor, he can reset all of the seeds. Or there was one here the whole time. Hope I can just keep this then. Apparently I am absolutely blind. Go me. Anyway, now we just need to glide over to there. Oh, this is now a predicament. Thankfully it does have a solution, unlike this. It isn't the fact that I can't jump on the plants that's screwing me over, it's the fact that I couldn't make that really easy glide. And now I am actually just screwing up in this jump over and over again. Guys, what do I tell you? I'm just bad at video games apparently. I'm like a less known Dark Side Phil. It's weird though, I've done this trick like a million times. And I know, and I've already shown you I can do it. It's just... What the? Okay, I've done that trick a bunch of times and that's never happened before. I'll safely guarantee that. That's never happened to me before. I do need that seed. I didn't need that seed though. That I got from the other windowsill to do the rest of this challenge. So why don't I make the safe glide this time? Not be an absolute idiot.
Well done, my boy! Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
Why didn't you just give this to me when we met you? We're supposed to be helping you! Stop safeguarding this from me! So we need that 3rd seed as well to get this done. That's the trick to this puzzle. Wow, I actually missed the shot entirely. The balls. I think there is only... I think I know what you're actually supposed to do to this one now. So did I not actually need that seed at all? I'll shoot both of them over there just to be safe. So what you do is you glide over to this, and then you shoot a seed into this planter here. And it makes a bridge you can access to get... Oh. Unless, of course, you just walk off the edge and now... Why did it take forever for the reticle to show up? Where's the seed? Where did it go? Oh, it landed on the thing. Okay. I wonder if I actually just shoot another... Oh, no, it actually knocked the seed off there. But that's what you're supposed to do with this challenge. You're supposed to shoot a seed across, then land on this platform, then just... And then it makes a really small platform you can easily jump on and just get to Juliet and save her, quote unquote.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
So either Juliet's a transvestite or a chain smoker, one of the two. I'm not going to judge. Let the blob have his bird. And now you see how utterly pointless all of this was. Because she could have just flown out the fucking window, because she's a bird. I got my fucking shiny thing, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, that's all that matters.
You've reunited me with Juliet. Now we can take our honeymoon in Colossus Springs and see the idols.
How I've missed my Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
Sheesh. I guess it's just Talbot problems, isn't it? I wouldn't know anything about... I'm like a fucking basement otaku. I wouldn't know anything about women's preferences or anything like that, so I'm not gonna judge anyone or anything. I basically don't get the right to. I mean, out of my circle of like 4 friends, like if I compare like what my role is to like the 4 of us, me, Merc, Matt, and Kyle, when we do FE7, like what are our roles? Like Merc's the Hector hard mode guru, that's his job. He's supposed to inform us of how we're supposed to be playing Hector mode, instead of me, like the scrub, doing it on normal mode, because Hector hard mode would absolutely destroy me. Because I'm terrible at Fire Emblem games. Here's where the rest of the gems are, not including the ones in the area with the Ruby Bomb, which is the talisman of the world. Am I really still missing gems after all this? Oh, they fell down here. I never picked them up, did I? I guess the last 20 are in the area of the talisman, okay. Unless I'm still just an idiot. That's probably true. Yeah, Merc does like all the talk about does all the backseat Hector hard mode gaming, and we all laugh at him for it, because that's our job. I'm the basement otaku who plays things like Honey Pop and criticizes everyone, including myself, because I have really poor taste in video games, as it turns out, because I'm playing this of all things, aren't I? It just shows how bad of a gamer I am. But what do Matt and Arrow do? Like, Arrow's that guy who wants to say lots of things, and I would willingly. I love how these guys just both suicide bombed me. Like, both of those birds just absolutely suicide bombed me, and I didn't die. This just shows you the kamikaze strategy fail! That's what I get for making poor taste jokes like that, and referencing World War II. Like, Kyle's the kind of guy who you know wants to say stuff, but it takes like 15 minutes for him to get his point across. He's like the Winston Payne of our crew from the Ace Attorney series. I mean, I'm the best kind of person. I put all my friends on blast when they aren't here to counter any of my arguments. I'm that kind of guy. This is why I don't have friends.
Wow, what an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the breeze builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
I'm sure that like pot will save you for any explosion. I'm half tempted to just save my game in case the outro video crashes. But what was I saying before that? So Kyle's the guy who wants to say things, but he has no way of getting his voice heard. Because either we all talk over him, or he tries to talk over us. Us because he has the floor for 15 minutes and doesn't say anything with it. Well, time to challenge my fate. Let's see if this works or not. Ooh, birdseed. Seems like some Wile E. Coyote shit right here. Acquiring birdseed. Eat. Hello. Goodbye, my son. Alright, well at least that worked. Now we see what the game's supposed to be like. Like I don't have to save in the middle of levels anymore. Now we got the ruby bomb. Can the camera stop freaking out? No, it can't. Alright. That's good. That's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, now we have the talismans for these orbs to see how many orbs are in them or how many we've missed. As long as the world has a talisman. Because I don't think that if it does, then it just shows you how many orbs are in it, like the speedways all have one. Anyway, so that would make half the worlds in Autumn Plains if you don't count the speedways. Actually, that would be more than half. If you don't count the homeworld itself, and if you don't count the speedways, then we're halfway done with Autumn Plains. So next time on Let's Play Spyro 2, we'll tackle a different world of Autumn Plains. Also as to what Matt would be in our little group of 4. I'm actually not sure what he would be, honestly. I think I've just come to the realization that I don't have any friends, or if I do have them, we don't like actually talk that much, do we? That's a pretty shallow fucking existence, isn't it? Okay, time to stop being so mental. Time to actually focus on video games, which is what we will do next time. I've been Billy1210, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.